now I have to get him in here, and I have to try and keep him in here. And come on, get in the middle. No, not out there, jerk. Alright, welcome back to the 24CarrotCraft server. I am Rogue Torso, as always, and we hadn't really shown the bottom of the base much, so I thought I'd do my intro from down here. And you can see where I filled everything in with glass for the bottom of the base. If you look down in, there's my beacon, there's the smelter there on the right, and you know, the Guardian farm goes back this way. So just thought I'd show from this. Today, we're going to work on what's been a big project. We started on a live stream, and we're going to build some vegetable farms, some auto vegetable farms with a lot of villagers. So we're going to work on that, and that'll take up a lot of the time. And then there's one other little project or future project that comes in at the end. Yeah, so we'll jump right into today's project. So enjoy. All right, so here we are in our vegetable farms. We're going to build 4 modules here, and we've already built 3 layers below this. So we got 4 little pads of dirt that we're going to put villagers in. And everything's going to end up in here. We're going to have a villager in the middle, and as the farmers on the outside try to throw vegetables in, they're going to end up in this tower of hoppers right here. They'll go all the way to the bottom, and they'll end up in that hopper chain right down there, which goes outside. And if I can do this without falling, they go under the edge of the farm and then under the edge of the melon farm and tie into the same dropper clock that's down there. And then they get spit down the water streams and down into the drop chute and end up in the storage system downstairs. So each of these is 9 by 9, and then we've got this stair in the middle which we're waterlogged, and then we've got a composter here to make a farmer villager. So that's where we're going to go with this, and each one will have a farmer in it, and he'll farm up whatever's here. This one will be beetroot, and then he'll try to throw to a villager in the middle, and all his stuff will get collected. So we'll work on that. Alright, so I just got some water, and we're going to waterlog these stairs. I found out early you want to put the hoppers in first. I actually wiped out a bunch of crops earlier doing this, but not too difficult to do. I think everybody's waterlogged them. If you didn't know you could waterlog stairs, it's great. That way your villagers don't fall in or anything like that. So that's awesome. So now we're going to work on this middle part. We need some hopper mine carts, which I don't have. So we're going to go down here. I built myself a little stairway out of glass, and I'll have to modify that a little bit to get up here. We're going to get hopper mine carts, and then we'll need some rails. So let's get those. Alright, we're going to make some mine carts. We already have enough hoppers here. And of course you can't stack them, so you got to make them one by one, but that's fine. And I'm going to do this the slowest way possible, I imagine. Okay. And what else do I need? I think I better go get some glass and start filling in the walls, so I'll do that. Alright, so I've already filled in the walls. I went ahead and got some glass, filled in all the walls. We're going to finish it off. Let me get some more glass in my hand here so we can continue to work. This piece will be where the villager stands, so we'll put that there. We're going to fill this in over here, and you need to go off. Get in there. There you go. Oh, good. He's not jumping right back up. That's good. So we're going to fill this wall in. That'll separate all our little cells here. Now we're going to go over, we'll finish this wall off, which I haven't done yet. So there's that. We're going to leave this one little gap over here open, because that'll be where we put our rails to bring everything in here, so we're going to do that. And now, what do we want to do? Let's go ahead and start putting the mine carts down. So what we're going to do, just like we did on the other layers, like I said, this is layer 6 of 6, so we've already built 5 of these. We've got 2 for carrots, and 2 for potatoes, and now this for beetroot. So we'll put a sea lantern down, we'll put these 2 rails side by side like this, we'll put a mine cart there, we'll go ahead and break this, and the only reason I put 2 rails is to make them go sideways. That's really the only reason. Just a touchy thing. There's that, and now we got to try and get a sea lantern. You got to hit the... Yes! You have to hit the hopper with that. It won't place against the hopper minecart, so just a little tip there. It's kind of difficult to do sometimes. We're going to put that there. And we'll go ahead and put that one there so that we've got both of them ready to go. We'll put our minecart there. We'll put our minecart here. And then we got to break this corner. Like so. And now we're going to put our... this is not going to be easy. How am I going to do this? There we go. That should be that. Now we're going to go around and break all of the rails out from under the minecarts. So you got to get down where you can get to the hitbox. Now you have to be a little bit careful because if you touch these minecarts while they're not on rails, they'll start moving around on you. That's not fun. Like right there. That moved a little bit. And I'm not sure I'm going to be able to fit a villager in the middle. So let's see if we can fix it. We'll slide it out just a little bit. And that messed up this one over here. Let's see if we can put that one back. Ooh, maybe too far. As long as I can get a villager in here, I'm fine. But I don't know if I can. Oh, and now I hit that one. Yeah. See, it's a big advantage if you can do it without hitting any of these. But I think I might just leave that. Yeah, I think that'll work. And, of course, I had to hit that one. I can't jump right here because of where the ceiling's at, so that's what's kind of messing me up. I think that'll be all right. It should still collect everything like I want. Okay, now I'm going to need some trapdoors, but I'm going to need more than this. I'm going to have to go get some dark oak trapdoors. Luckily, I have some. So we'll make our way up here. And I should have some dark oak wood around here somewhere. There we go. We'll go ahead and make a crafting table. I took a crafting table from here, and I've been missing it, so we'll just get it back. And I'll need, what, 8 total, I think? And I've already got one, so that should give me enough. And we'll make our way back down here. This will be where the rails are eventually, but we're going to put trapdoors over this. You have to do this because otherwise the villagers can walk right through the minecarts and get out. So you don't want that. Learn that the hard way. So now we're going to go back to our glass. And we're going to start putting in our headline. This keeps them from jumping in. Oh, man. It's all right. We'll fix it. And now... All right, we skipped ahead a little bit. I didn't put all the glass in. We're going to start laying the rails. I'm going to need all that glass out of the way to get villagers in here anyway. So I just decided to go with something else. So we're going to lay these rails here, and then we're going to go up. I did have them closer to where my villagers are, but they kept falling down in the hole, and I was losing some villagers I didn't want to. So I decided to move the rails over here. So I should have some unemployed villagers over here. I think there was one. Yeah, there he is. So we'll get him. Oops, I don't want to be in the boat. I need you in the boat. Get in the boat. There you go. Don't trade with him. Alright, good. Alright, let's get back over here. Row your boat on land, right? I still think this is a cool mechanic. I don't know why Mojang chose to add it. Really don't care. I like it. I just think it's cool that you can row a boat on land. Yes, it's slow and all that, and maybe there's better ways to do it, but hey, I like it. Now, from experience, I'm just going to put the boat right over this gap, and then I'm going to get out, and I'm going to break the boat and just let him fall. He can take the damage. If you don't put him down a ways, when you throw a minecart in here, it doesn't have enough momentum, and it doesn't pick him up. And he just got in there all on his own. Well, that's awesome. I wish they were all that easy. Oops. Dang it. There we go. They usually won't jump on this glass that's got the rails on it, so once he's in there, he should stay in there. So, there he is. He looks pretty happy. So now we'll go out and get another one. I should have a few unemployed guys out here that I can throw in here. So we'll work on this. Over here. Yeah, there's one. Now, can I get just him without all his buddies? Let's find out. There's that. Oh, good, I got him. half the time when they're talking like that and I get one in a boat, the other one jumps right in behind him, so I'm glad I'm not. I'll try not to get real upset. Sometimes when I'm moving villagers, I get upset. But I think I'm going to go ahead and finish this, and then we'll come back after I have all the villagers in. All right. So we still got our rails down. I've got most of the villagers in. Right now, I'm just working on getting one for the middle. So we got one left here to do at night, which is always fun. I can't remember the last time I've slept. So I'll probably get attacked here pretty shortly. Do I have an unemployed villager somewhere? Yeah, this guy's unemployed. Come on. Let's lay a boat. There we go. So we'll take him back. We'll just row our boat over here. Moving villagers, I tell you, moving villagers can be extremely irritating. And it's, I think if villagers weren't so useful, I would really become a serial killer. Because these things are so irritating. I've had so much trouble moving them around in here. I'm learning some things, though. And, oh, how did I hit? Oh, my thorns got him, I bet. Oh, I'm going to have to be careful of that. I've never had thorns on armor before, so I'm kind of learning this as I go along. I do like thorns. I love it when things hit me and die. All right, I'm sorry I hit you, dude. Oop, dang it. Here, get in the boat. Now I'm just going to take you back. Here in a minute, you'll be safe where I'm not going to hit you. Nobody will hurt you at all, I promise. All right, so let's get... Dang phantoms. At least they're not terribly annoying. My armor is pretty good, so they really don't hurt me all that much. Yay! Like I say, with thorns, eventually they'll die, but usually if I hit them with my sword and then they hit me once and get thorns effect, they're dead. So, alright, so here's we go. Yeah, see, sometimes the minecart doesn't pick them up, so we'll get some momentum. And now, yeah, now I knocked the minecart off of here, so now I got to get it back on. Come on, get over there. Get over. There you go. There, now it picked him up. Yeah, get out of here. Alright, so now we're going to go down here. This is the tricky one. Because I have to get him in the middle here. I've kind of built a little... Like I said, they don't like to be on the rails, so that's usually good. But now I have to get him in here. And I have to try and keep him in here. And, come on, get in the middle. No, not out there. Jerk. Oh, and I can't get him. If I break that glass, I know he's going to... Come on, get in there. Dang it. You can never get them. They get in those corners, then they're irritating. Here's where I hate villagers. All right, we'll break that. And we'll push him in. Yep, and there you are. Man, I knew that was going to... Yeah, you two get together. Make this as difficult as possible. Quit kissing. All right, get over there. There, we'll lay that rail. That'll keep him off. That was an accident, but it worked. All right, now, let's see if we can... Let's get a trapdoor ready. We will get him in there. Let him get to the middle. Oh, I laid it in the wrong spot. Let's break it. Dang it. Get back. No, no. Get back in there. Get back in there. Get back in there. No, get back in there. Get back. Come on. Quit jumping. Yeah. Ugh. Man. You know what? I'm just going to leave it for now. Alright, let's get a couple more trapdoors here because I'm out. Oh. Wow, that's already backed up. I purposely took one of the hoppers out of here because I figured anything would just get caught in that last hopper, but apparently it's also filled up. Do I not have... I don't have any wood down here? Or trapdoors? Yeah, I can make a couple. And, oh, that's a pressure plate. That's a trapdoor. Stupid mistakes. Alright. Now, let's see if we can get this done. Let's go back up top. we're almost done with the hard part. Then, man, I'm just full of mistakes tonight. All right, there's that. Once you get the villagers in here, it's really kind of downhill. It's easy from that point on. So we'll go fix this. And then let's put that there. And that there. And come on, get in there. Get in there. Nope. Get in there. Come on. Do it one time for me. Oh, oh, oh. No, no, no. Get out. Come on. Yay! I did it. All right. Now, let's take all this glass out. Because it doesn't belong here. You quit hopping on stuff. Is there something in their algorithm that makes them want to jump on things? 'Cause that's really annoying. I'm going to do this. We'll take this glass out. And let's see. Take this. Oh, I need that glass. Normally on the other layers, I would be putting a layer of hoppers here. So we'll just put this glass back in. And there we go. All right. So now, we should just be able to fill this glass all in. We'll do that. Try to do this one at a time. I don't want to give these villagers a chance to interact. All right. There's that. And about done. All right, so now we're done with this. We'll be back in a second to finish this off. All right, here we are. I've done a couple things. I built myself a little stairway to get in here. Right now I'm just looking for seeds. I'm going to go ahead and replace this hopper because I want things to start flowing. So now once those pass through those hoppers, they should start spitting out items. And there we go. All right. Carrots, potatoes. We should have all kinds of things coming through here. This is the vine farm I made. Oh, can't do that. It's a manual vine farm, so you got to cut them by hand, but they should automatically fall down into these water streams and get delivered downstairs. And it looks like that's working pretty well. Oop, broke my shears. That's all right. We'll try that some more later. But I hadn't really tried that out yet, so I kind of wanted to. But that's good. And I think it looks kind of good on the front of the farm there. So I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. All right, we're going to block this up. Right now, we're just going to plow all the land, and we're going to start with the back corner. That way, we get the farthest one done first. So I'm going to go ahead and plow all this up. Is it plow? I'm going to use a hoe. Should I really call it plowing? Nope, put that glass there. Didn't mean to do that. You know what? Let's get the glass out of my hand, because I've done that a few times on this project. Put glass where I didn't intend it. But, yeah, that one little dot of water will hydrate this whole thing. You can see it's already hydrating the outside edges. I actually tested that before I did this. I was pretty proud of this farm design, and thought maybe it was something I could do a tutorial on, and then I got to looking online. I think it was El Mango already did a design almost exactly like this. His is a little different because it's turned kind of on its corner, but it actually looks better than this one. So if you want to know how to build this farm and want a tutorial, look up Il Mango. He'll have one, like I said, that looks just like it, except instead of the kind of offset squares, he puts the mine carts on the corner. And dang, you quit walking in my way. Yeah, go in the composter. I don't need to plant anything there anyway. I swear these guys don't like me. I've only hit them a few times by accident. So there's that one all planted. So we're going to repeat that 4 more times, and that should finish up the farm, and it'll be ready to go. And we can start producing some beetroot, which is awesome. So we're going to finish up. All right, so wanted to go through this. I was mining out some stuff, and while I was mining out, another member of the server got a hold of me and wanted some stone. So we got him some stone. He actually took 2 stacks of stone from me and gave me 24 diamonds. So I'm pretty happy with that. Made a little money. And then I was mining out and I ran into this, which is ironic. I actually took a wrong turn and ended up somewhere I didn't want to be, but I found the spider spawner, which is good because for my villager trading, I'm going to need spider eyes, and this is a good place to get them. So this will probably be a future project. I'm going to go ahead and dig this out, and we'll kind of start on a little bit. I may do this on a live stream next week. Build a little spider here. I was really happy to find this one. I did find a cave spider spawner, but of course they poison you, and nothing fantastic in the chest. But the bones will come in handy, and so will the strings. So I don't have a lot of those things, but I will have once I get this spider spawner done. So that's part of the reason I wanted it. Ooh, golden apple. I'll take that. Anyway, like I said, I'll go ahead and dig this out and kind of start getting it ready. And then we'll see how far I go, and I may do it on live stream. So, all right, so here we are back. I dug this out. As you can see, it's 9 by 9 by 9, or should be. I'm going to go ahead and fill in some of these missing blocks. I had to put a couple of torches on the walls because some of the corners were lit up enough that spiders were still spawning, and not that they're that hard to beat, but it's kind of a pain. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and fill these holes in. I'll have to decide whether I decorate this or not. It's deep underground. I mean, the chances of anybody ever coming here are pretty slim. There are some public spider spawners, but I don't like to use the public stuff unless I absolutely have to. Just because, you know, you accidentally break a block and you feel bad, or, you know, you wonder, am I supposed to keep stuff or am I not supposed to keep stuff? So there's that. So like I said, we may finish this up on live stream this week. That sounds like a good live stream project. And it's been a while since I did a spider spawner. So that should kind of have it ready to go. We'll come back and work on this later. But I think we're going to get a lot of use out of this thing once it's done, because I love spawners. But for later. Alright, so that's going to do it for this episode of the 24CarrotCraft server. Good to make it to episode 3. Here's to many more in the future. And me and this cat just hanging out. But yeah, still lots to do in the base. We're not going to finish anytime soon. And we will see you then. So if you like what you saw, please like and subscribe. And tune in on Wednesdays for our live stream. We'll work on that skeleton spawner this week. And maybe do some other stuff. Or whatever you guys want to do. I'm very open. But for now, that's the end of episode 3. And Rogue Torso out.